Yeah, you're right, and it's going to be quite the tap dance over the next little while for Kyle Dubas and company. Two names I would throw out there as well: Travis Konecny and how about Tom Wilson? Let's stir the pot in this market, Dave.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you get the local boy in Tommy Dubs. I mean, look, he's a guy like he's exactly what they need. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like he's the type of player that every team in the league would love to get their hands on. The thing that I've never like Brendan Shanahan when he played. I mean, physical, not afraid to drop the mitts. He's putting up the points. He's getting dirty in every area, and he's got that offensive swagger to him. You'd think that being the president of the team, that would be the kind of guy you'd like to bring in because he would fit so perfectly with this group. Well, Tom Wilson is he's not what Brendan Shanahan was from an offensive side of things, but he's today's modern version of a guy that can contribute offensively and is just a hell of a physical force, and he's a big body. I mean, he'd be great. I don't see the Caps moving him. But he'd be great, and he's still on the mend. He's obviously healing up, and he's hopefully back sooner than later for the Caps. But Konecny is another interesting one. He would, I think, fit this team nicely. And my understanding is Philly is willing to listen on just about everybody. Doesn't mean they're actively shopping Konecny. And they had his name out there for the last couple of seasons. But my understanding in Philly is they've listened to pretty much anyone, I guess, other than Carter Hart at this stage. And I'm including Provorov in there, Sanheim, who they just got the extension with. They'll listen. Doesn't mean they're actively shopping them. But the understanding I have is they're willing to listen. They'll pick up the phone. They'll pick this up and say, okay, let's see what you got. Maybe it's worthwhile. Exactly. So, Kyle, get on the phone, give Chuck a call, because you never know. Now, he's got term, and he's having a hell of a resurgence of a season, a revenge season, Nick, if you will.
Love that. Yep.
There you go. But, I mean, look, it's not going to come cheap. But, again, you got to give to get. And is he the primary priority for this club, that caliber player? Right now, maybe. Because if you can bring him in and you're moving futures, you can juggle the line a little bit and help stabilize that top nine. It's going to be a hell of a price, but worth it in the end if it certainly works out. And Philly's willing to take the call, so you never know.